I've been watching you for a long time, daughter of light. I've walked beside you, even when you believed you were alone. Every tear that fell without witness, I was there. Every silence swallowed, every love that didn't know how to love you, I saw it. And now I come as an answer, not to judge your choices, but to ignite a new path in your heart. There is healing ready to manifest within you. It won't come with noise, but with gentleness, like a breeze entering a room that's been closed for too long. I am Metatron, keeper of soul records, and today I touch what still hurts inside you, not to reopen the wound, but to cleanse it with light. Some of the relationships you lived through weren't love, they were lessons, and that's okay. There's no shame in having loved deeply, but now is the time to release what still binds you to the past. Those ties that still echo in your thoughts, they do not define your worth. You are not what happened to you. You are what survived all of it. I feel the weight you carry from giving more than you received, from keeping silent just to maintain a peace that cost you your soul. But now comes the time of reconnection with true love, the kind that begins within. Yes, self-love is not selfish, it is sacred foundation, and that's where we'll begin. You've given too much, and now you fear trusting again. But fear doesn't need to guide your next steps. Let your own truth be your compass. I am here to strengthen your self-worth, your voice, your essence. No one will dim your light again just to feel bigger. Allow yourself to speak. Don't hide your needs, your desires, your boundaries. Clear communication is a divine gift. You don't need to fear being misunderstood. Those who truly love you will hear what their soul. That's what healthy love does. It listens, it embraces, it grows together. With each passing day, you get closer to the woman you were born to be. And that woman, dear one, does not beg for crumbs. She recognizes her value. That's why I call you now to let go of repeated cycles, inherited patterns, silent pacts of suffering. You are worthy to live a pure, true love, one with balance, respect, and presence. What comes from God does not hurt, manipulate, or imprison. Divine love is freedom, and that freedom begins with the yes you give to yourself. Place your hand on your heart and feel it. Something is shifting. This is not just another message, it is a calling. Heaven is realigning your story, but for the new to enter, the old must leave, and you get to decide to keep reliving what was or to make room for what is coming. The intuition that burns inside you is my voice. Listen to it. When something feels off, it is. Don't silence this sacred radar just to avoid being too much. Loving yourself also means saying no when you must. Your body knows when something isn't real. Your soul screams when you drift from the truth. Honor that, because any relationship that requires you to shrink to fit is not yours. Love that comes from light expands you, heals you, grows you. A new path is being drawn before you now, and this path is not made of fear, but of faith. Faith in God, faith in yourself, faith in the love He is preparing. And yes, He is. Someone is being shaped to find you whole, not in pieces. This person won't come to fill a void, but to share an abundance. Because you are not incomplete, you are whole, even when you feel broken. I see your wholeness, and I want you to see it too. I am here to help you release all that binds you to what was, not so that you forget, but so that you transform. Pain doesn't have to be a prison. It can be a bridge, and today, that bridge stands before you. It is possible to love again, with wisdom, with ease, with truth. But it begins with the decision not to settle for less than what heaven dreamed for you. You were created for a love that mirrors the divine, not chaos. Breathe now. Imagine yourself wrapped in golden light. That is my presence. I'm showing you what your eyes still hesitate to see. The reborn woman, the healed one, the ready one. She lives within you, waiting for your permission to rise. The world tried to make you forget who you are, but heaven never did. I carry the records of your essence, your gifts, your pain, your destiny, all written in light. And today, a new line is being added. You will love again. You will trust. You will feel safe, because you will be at peace with yourself. And when that happens, true love will find you with ease. It will be drawn to your light. Nothing was in vain, not one tear, not one silence, not one waiting season. Everything was preparing you for this moment, the moment you choose to live fully, love consciously, and walk without fear. I am with you from the beginning, through every transformation, every letting go, every rebirth. And I will be there in the reunion heaven is preparing. Keep your heart awake. The best is yet to come. Do you feel this stirring within you? It is not anxiety, it is awakening. Something sacred is rising from the ashes of every disappointment, every betrayal. The parts of you that once silenced themselves to be loved are now demanding to be seen. And I tell you, that is holy. The voice you've buried for so long, it's the voice that will guide you home. You were not born to chase affection that runs. You were created to be met in your fullness. No more waiting at closed doors. No more convincing someone to choose you. Divine love does not hesitate. It recognizes. It moves toward you, not away from you. The one who truly sees you will never ask you to dim your brilliance. This is your becoming, the unraveling of illusions you once mistook for love. And with each layer you shed, more of your truth is revealed. Can you feel it? The old version of you is dissolving. The one who tolerated, who feared, who begged, she is fading. What remains is power cloaked in grace, a woman aligned with heaven. You may feel tired, uncertain, and even lonely in this process, but you are never alone. I am in the silence, the synchronicities, the sudden waves of peace that visit your chest without warning. That's me. That's heaven reminding you, your story is being rewritten with sacred ink. You don't need to force anything. Just trust and stay open. Pay attention to your dreams, to numbers that repeat, to words that echo from different mouths. These are not coincidences, they are signals, messages from the divine realm to align you with your highest path. I am placing these signs gently in your way, not to control you, but to awaken your intuition. You are more guided than you know. Some people will leave. Let them. Their absence is part of the blessing. For new chapters to be written, some characters must exit. This is not rejection, it is redirection. Don't mourn the doors that closed. They weren't locked, they were sacredly sealed. Trust that what's meant for your soul will always find its way back. Your beauty is not in how perfectly you hold it all together. It is in your ability to feel deeply, to rise when broken, to still believe in light after walking through darkness. That faith is your power, and that faith will summon a love that doesn't fear your depth. It will meet you there, in your vastness, your stillness, your storm. Remember this, you are not too much. You are not too intense. You are not too emotional. You are exactly as you were created to be, on purpose. Stop shrinking for people who are not ready for your magnitude. The one meant for you will not be afraid of your fire. They will fan it, not flee from it. There is a divine alignment unfolding right now, not in some distant future, but here in this sacred now. You don't have to strive. You don't have to search. Just stay true, stay soft, and stay willing. The rest will come. The right love will come, not to fix you,
but to dance with your wholeness. This message is not only a reminder, it is a sacred appointment. Heaven is speaking directly to your soul, calling you back to yourself. Let these words settle into the soil of your being. Let them become roots. For the tree that will grow from this moment will bear the fruit of a new season, one you've waited lifetimes to taste. Thank you for receiving this message with an open heart. If these words found you today, it is because heaven knew exactly what your soul needed to hear. To confirm you have received this divine message, I invite you to write in the comments, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." This sacred phrase is not just a verse, it is a declaration, a promise that no matter how long the night, you will rise again.